Hello. Hello everyone and welcome to another live stream where today, well, Amazon clearly thought, why have one Prime Day that's not really a Prime Day anyway because it's 2 days, why have two of those in a year? And one of them is literally like a month before Black Friday. So here we are with this very weird Amazon Prime early access sale, whatever they're calling it. I don't know. The name is really dumb. I don't get it at all. But Amazon is promoting it, and they are paying us associates very well for it. So if you are planning to buy any kind of PC parts today, make sure to use our links down in the video description below so you can actually, support the channel at the same time. That is going to be a very big deal for us. But anyway, let's just get started, shall we? Because they have a lot of really good stuff here. So, here we are, should be up on the Amazon website, and what should we even go with? That's my main question for you guys right now, because usually when we do one of these live streams, we usually have kind of a theme, like, a specific budget, or kind of a specific kind of use case for a PC. So what exactly do you guys want to see? Let me know down in the live chat on the side of the screen, and we'll set down in the comments below. But remember that this isn't a normal video. I was kind of thinking of doing like the best possible PC using like last gen parts, because right now, be quiet phone, right now we're at the edge of the generation. We have brand new Ryzen CPUs out already. RTX 4090s coming out literally today and tomorrow, kind of, whatever. So I just want to see exactly how much the prices have dropped for last gen parts that are kind of slowly becoming cheaper and cheaper as they're trying to get rid of the old stock. So that's my idea. Maybe do have like a, I don't know, $2,000 budget. Is that like reasonable? I guess, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. And actually, one thing I want to actually see is if the RTX 4090 is already on, but nope, sadly it is not here already. But oh boy, $999 for a 3090 Ti. Wow, that's gone down in price a lot, huh? $999. Remember when this thing used to be $2,000? Well, now it's on sale for literally half the price. Ouch. I wonder how ripped off the people who brought that thing at full price must feel right now. But whatever, we aren't going to go with 3090 Ti. We are going to go for something more sensible as our main GPU for this build. So I guess let's just go with that. Let's just go with the, the best possible build using last gen parts. So starting off the CPU, I mean, what else is there but an Intel 12600? When it comes to that kind of price range, I mean, Intel really killed it with the older Lake CPUs, and I mean, $7 for a 12600K. I mean, that's pretty good. Is there really no like primed? Oh, there's one deal here, but that's for the 11th gen CPU. We don't want that. We want everything to be current / last gen, because again, we're in that weird transitionary period in between. I really want to do like have all the parts be parts that are on sale, but like if the only CPU that is on sale is I don't know, should we do it? Let me know, guys. Should we just stick to what's on sale, or what is on, like, what's actually last gen? Because I really don't know which one to do. Usually I try to only do things that are on sale, but like, I don't know. Let's just go with a, because I thought the motherboards aren't compatible either, so we cannot have to choose one platform or the other. I'd say let's just stick with it. Let's just go, they have to be on a Prime Early Access. So the CPU we're going with is a 11600KF, or alternatively, if that's the kind of prices we're dealing with, can we potentially, there we go, that's a better deal, a 12700KF, $300. I mean, that's a good deal, right? Should we just go with that? Can't really say no to $300 for a CPU of this caliber, 8 performance cores for efficiency cores. It's current gen, well, kind of, again, we're in a weird transitionary period, so Is that our first part done? I think it is. So let's just quickly switch over to our beautiful, beautiful spreadsheet I made here in like literally 5 seconds, if you couldn't tell, and see exactly. So CPU, it's going to be $308, and it is a 12700 KF. Is it a KF? Yep, it's a KF. Awesome. So, motherboard. I've done a lot of videos on Z690 motherboards, and there is a lot of really, really good Z690 motherboards on the market right now. Are they going to be cheap enough, though, to beat out a good budget? Is it B650? I believe it's B650 is the budget one. There's just so many numbers right now, it's just confusing, honestly. It's literally my job. I literally get paid, well, not paid, but like, it is literally my job to keep track of everything, and I'm still barely keep track of everything, because there's a lot of Z690s, B650s, B550s, B550s, whatever it's. But MSI Pro Z690A, it's a motherboard I covered on this very channel, $170. That is literally like probably going to be cheaper than the B650 boards, I think. Okay, yeah, sure. Literally nothing else could beat this deal, I don't think. DDR4, which is what we're after, we don't want to spend too much, so DDR4 memory is going to be fine. $170, yeah, absolutely, this is what we're going with. $170, and ooh, we should probably make that a bit bigger. There we go, awesome. Next up, DDR4 memory. Is this really the time where we start adding like 32 gigs as standard? Or are we still going to stick to 16? Because I have 32 gigs in my system, and even I'm a nerd who just loves looking at Task Manager and kind of seeing exactly how much RAM everything's taking up and how much, RAM I'm using at any one instance, and oh boy, do I get close to just getting over 16 gigabytes at just like, being in Chrome and having a few tabs open and like having like Discord in the background and whatever. Like 16 gigs is literally on the edge right now of acceptability. So that's why I guess it's a good thing that 32 gigs is kind of standard with DDR5. So, I mean, yeah, 16 gigs, but literally doesn't really matter, honestly. $50 for Corsair Vengeance, but like we're looking for stuff on a is there like an option here where I can like sort through stuff that's on sale? That would help a lot. I know it's usually there, but like today's deals? Is that no? There we go. Cool. Lexar 4. I heard of Lexar before. I've never tried any of the memory, but $40 for 16 gigs. It's 2.6, so it's not single channel. 3200 megahertz CL16. I mean, I don't think we're gonna find a better deal than that. So sure, into the list it goes. Awesome. We're just blazing through this today, aren't we? And that's going to be $40. So we're about 1/4 of the way through our budget right now. Because like I said, I'm going to try and hopefully be at around a budget of $2,000. So, what exactly... Oh, I entered it in the wrong field. Oops. So what exactly should we do for GPU? Because GPU prices have definitely come down, but they're still not great. Go away, honey. And is it the time? I don't know. I literally don't even know what the pricing is right now. So let's just go with RTX 3070 and see what it comes up with. Okay, $500, $600. Ooh, here's a few on sale. $560 for a Asus TUF GeForce RTX 3070. That could be a good deal. We have a 3070 Ti for literally $17 more. That's an even better deal, I'd say. Sure, I unless we find something better. But at the same time, that is... We still have like $1,500 left. Could we actually go for a better GPU than that? Because how much would everything else cost us right now, Whatever, I'll just stick with this for now, the Zotac gaming card. It is $580. That's a big chunk of our budget gone, but we still have a lot of stuff left to do. So if we have some budget spare, the GPU is going to be the first thing that's going to get upgraded. If not, then, well, we're just going to stick with it, I guess. So, there we have this for $580. That's $1,100 of our budget gone already. So, now we're onto the storage, which is going to be very, very interesting because, well, someone says a 1600 XT would be in the budget as well. Again, I'm gonna come back to GPU because it really just depends on how much budget we have left over. But definitely, guys, send over any recommendations you have in the live chat. And of course, if you definitely want me to see your message and for others to see your message and of course support the channel at the same time, then definitely send a super chat. Those do help a lot because, well, YouTube doesn't pay us a lot, even though we know we keep the platform alive, so it would be appreciated. Anyway, let's go back to shopping on Amazon for some storage. PCIe Gen 4 drive. I mean, those have kind of dropped down in price recently, I guess, and we still have a pretty nice amount of budget left over. I mean, $80 for an SN770. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. We also have 2 terabytes from SK Hynix here. I'm more kind of just drawn to the packaging. The packaging is really, really cool. But I don't think we're going to go for a 2 terabyte drive for this build. I don't really see anything else that's really on sale. So, SN770? It's $80. It's PCIe Gen 4. I mean, PCIe Gen 3 pricing has kind of plateaued. I know it's like older tech. But it's like, yeah, the pricing has plateaued. Pretty much every single new motherboard has Gen 4 support for NVMe's. Say why not? I'd say why not. It's going to be our main drive where you can play some games, place your OS, play some of the larger files you have. It's going to be perfect for all of that. So, we have that WD Black for $80. And we still have almost $800 left. So what on earth should we do next? For secondary storage, I assume just a normal hard drive will be decent, I guess. What do you guys think? Because I put this like secondary storage option on here because, let's be honest, 1 terabyte is not going to be enough for anyone nowadays. But at the same time, people usually only need like one really, really fast drive, and the other one can be a bit slower. So should we go for a nice big hard drive, like a 2 terabyte Seagate Barracuda, or should we go for another NVMe SSD, but maybe one that's slightly slower? Actually, I have a good idea for compromise. What about like, what are they called? Seagate Barracuda hard drives. They're like the faster. There we go. Oh, whoa. $210 for 2 terabytes? Are you actually kidding me, Seagate? And no thanks. Okay, then. I guess we're not going with that. Let's just go with whatever's on sale, I guess. Where's the little magical button that makes my life a lot easier? There it is. Nothing's on sale that we could actually use, you know. A lot of it is after like external enclosures, external drives, NVMe SSDs. Wait a second, what? 8 terabyte drive for like $140. WD Black, so it is fast. Should we do that? It's a bit ridiculous, and I really want to do it, but we do have a lot of budget left over. Actually, someone in chat did also recommend an 8 terabyte drive. Would an average person need so much, though? Like, I know hard drive pricing right now is just insane. You can get 8 terabytes for a mere $140. So that's like, what, 2 terabytes for like PC Gen 4 NVMe storage? So it is insane, but like, no one in their right mind could use 8 terabytes. You know, Call of Duty games ain't that big. They're big, but they're not that big. And even then, you probably want to put them on like something faster than the hard drive. I'm actually not sure what to do here. What about SSDs? What on earth do they have going on in the SSD section? I think I did like a video about it a while ago, about how dumb pricing for SATA SSDs have gotten. Yeah, they have also plateaued and basically, I think they've been like the same price as Gen 3 NVMe SSDs for a while now. Like terabyte per terabyte is like identical to PC Gen 3 NVMe's, so it's like not worth going for SATA drives anymore. But, we can go for another WD Black, an SM850X, $200. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Should we just be a bit dumb and go for that 8 terabyte drive? Let me know. Let me know in live chat. Should we just do it? Because I think it's the best option we have right now. It's literally gonna last you forever. It's relatively fast. Where on earth did it go? Where's my little magic button? There it is. We can go for a 16 terabyte NAS drive if we wanted to go really over the top, but I think we could just go that. Would go for 2 hard drives in RAID for safety. Is $2,000 really the budget where you like start worrying about RAID? I mean, it's a nice amount of money for a good build, but like, is it like enough where you can afford luxuries like RAID for that data parity? I don't know. Or is like the common consensus nowadays just to go for a NAS if you want like a good backup of your files? I'm gonna do this for now. Let me know your thoughts about all of that I just spewed out in the live chat, and I'm just gonna add this WD Black 8 terabyte, 7,200 RPM, 128 megabyte cache. Yeah, everything's nice. $140. That's a big chunk of our budget gone just for a hard drive, but yeah, it's dumb. I know, but like I have no idea what else to do here. The storage market right now is very, very weird. But let me know your thoughts. Would you actually decide to put 2 drives in RAID in a $2,000 build? Is it enough money where you can afford luxuries like that or not? Let me know. Anyway, what is next? PSU. What kind of PSU would you need for that? I guess with PSUs, I usually recommend people go slightly higher than they need, just because of the fact that GPUs constantly need a lot more power, and that way, if you do decide to upgrade, you don't have to get an entire new PSU. Plus, higher wattage PSUs are usually a lot safer with more safety features and stuff like that, so they're usually the better option. And where on earth is the deals button again? Why? That's one thing I don't get about Amazon. Like, how is just navigating stuff so annoying sometimes? Why is it that every single time that deals button is somewhere else? And why can't I even see it? Like, am I blind? Or is the deals button here just gone? Excuse me? Am I missing something, or is that just nothing? It's just gone. What if I just type in PSU? Ah, there it is. How does that make any sense? I have no idea. I have literally no idea. Daddy Bezos, fix your site, please. What are these brands? What is Segotep? What is Rate? A Thermaltake I heard of, but like a $30 PSU, even on sale, is whew. That's a house fire waiting to happen. Is there really no good deals for PSUs? Oh, there we go. A $300 PSU from Asus, that is. 1200 watts Asus ROG 4. Yeah, no thanks. When I said pick a PSU that's slightly above what you need, I didn't mean that. Oh, what about this? Cooler Master V850. It's white, which doesn't really fit with the rest of the build, but like, it's modular. It's fairly decently priced. It's 850 gold plus. That could be good. Oh, that's a 550 watts, so no thanks. What? Why is it showing me these things? Why is it showing me like connectors and whatever these machines are before like actual PSUs? Oh, we're at the end already. That's it? That's all the deals we get for PSUs? Oh boy, this is gonna be difficult. Okay, so what if we go for like... Well, firstly, do you guys think we should go for like one of these like no-name brands like Segotep? Because like I don't see too many other options. Oh, unless we go here. Like, is it going to give me an option like a slightly lower... There we go, 850. That's all I was after. And it's still on sale. 47% off. Yeah? Yeah? Asus 4 ROG power supply. 850. Fully modular. I mean, it even has a screen on it, so... You know, it's a proper gamer PSU. Sure, let's just go with this then, I guess. And it's $132. Boom. We have $550 left exactly. And for that price, we need to get a CPU cooler, a case, some fans, if we need any extra fans, and also any extras. And again, if we do have some space left over in the budget, I am going to go for a slightly better GPU. So on this side, we can fit a 1600 XT in the budget, so definitely going to go for that if that's the option. But for now, we'll just stick to the 3070 Ti. Okay. Case. Any recommendations for a case? Let's just go with ATX case. One case that I've been really interested in right now is the Pop Air from Fractal. It's the case I've been thinking of getting for my upcoming build because I am building like a mostly new PC soon. It's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm hoping to hopefully get a 4090 for that, so it's going to be very, very interesting, but like... what on earth is even on sale? Corsair 4000D, that's a pretty good case. Only $61 as well. This Mustex case, I have no idea what it is. I've never heard of that brand before, but yeah, that looks pretty cool. Antec apparently still make cases. I completely forgot they even exist. We could get this pyramid-looking thing. That could be a pretty fun build. Anyway, yeah, guys, send me some recommendations, please, because, like, there's so many different cases out there. There's so many on sale. Like, let me know. Let me know what I should get. I'm leaning towards the Corsair myself. At least if it's available. No, it's not available in black. That's kind of messing up the entire theming of the build, so never mind. Should we just go with this, like, Antec case? I know, like, Antec's a bit of a meme, but, like, it's a pretty good-looking case. You know, it has pretty decent airflow at the front, 3 fans, which is nice. I think they included. You have pre-installed 3 120mm fans in the front. No fan acting as an exhaust, so that's something we have to look out for. But, I mean, yes, no? Please, tell me something, anything. I think it's a good deal. I've literally never seen this case before, but like it does look good. So unless anyone recommends anything else, I am gonna probably go for this. It should be like big enough for pretty much everything. It has 2 more. It has space for 2 more 120mm fans at the top. Up to a 120 at the rear, PSU shroud, pretty standard stuff. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this. Yes, it should fit a 360mm radiator, it even says right here. And there should be enough clearance there for both a radiator and fans. I know that sometimes it's a problem, like on my case right now. It's super difficult to... You can do it, but it's not optimal to have both a radiator and fans on the front of the case, especially when you have a super big GPU like my Ti. There's just not enough space there, but like, whatever. I think I'm just gonna go with this. It's $78. It's fine. For our purposes, it's just fine. Oh wait, I was supposed to do cooler, not case, but like whatever. But I say $78. Okay, now we can do a CPU cooler. I'm not sure if I want to do an AIO or an air cooler yet, so I'm just gonna check the pricing, see what Amazon will throw our way. Thank you, Frank. Thank you for checking out the live stream, and thank you for checking out my other videos. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Let me know exactly what you want to see from this build, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, do you guys want to see an air cooler? Do you guys want to see an AIO cooler? I don't know. Let me know. We can get an Ice Giant Pro Siphon. I didn't realize those things are even on sale yet, but like, those things are pretty cool. If you haven't seen them, they're like a completely different way of actually cooling the CPU. They used to... I'm no scientist. I wouldn't be able to explain to you, but like, it is pretty cool the way they kind of do it. So it is a bit overkill for a 12700. So go air if the budget is tight. We have like how much? We have like $480 left, something like that. So we have a lot of space left. A triple fan radiator like AIO, that's just overkill as well. I am really tempted to go for the Pro Siphon. I know it's just ridiculous, but like, this is a pretty absurd build. I mean, we're putting an 8 terabyte hard drive in a budget build, guys, okay? This is no ordinary build. This is a very weird build. Let's see what else they have. Or should I just go for like a 240 AIO from MSI or something? I'm pretty sure we used MSI's AIO for the last Prime Day build we did a couple of months ago. So we could go with them again. Okay. So I think it's going to come down to either a 240mm AIO or the Pro Siphon. If you don't know what it is, just quickly look it up. You can see how awesome it is. Pick which one you want to see. Actually, I'm going to do like a poll. CPU cooler. There we go. Pro Siphon or 240 mil AIO. There we go. There should be a poll in the live chat right now. Answer it with whichever one you want me to go for. This pyramid is just showing up again, just tempting me, just like, buy me. I know you want to make a PC in this diamond pyramid shaped case, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna avoid the temptation and I'm not gonna do it. Let's see how the voting's going so far. If you haven't, please make sure to vote. It's important in real life and in this poll. People are saying AIO. I really want to go for the Pro Siphon though. It's just such a fun product, but fine, we'll go with an AIO. What's like a good... Well, it can't be like a white AIO. We kind of have a theme to stick with as well. Does Cooler Master have a 240mm on sale? Nope, they do not. What about the Asus one I saw over here? There it is. There's the oh, that's not on sale technically. It's on sale, but it's not on the sale we're after, so that doesn't count. It has to have this special sticker, otherwise it doesn't count for this video or live stream. What about ID Cooling? Is like ID Cooling cool enough to be considered like a good brand now? I've seen them crop up a lot recently, and they actually make like decent products, but like they're still mainly treated as like a Chinese no-name. So I don't really know where I stand with them. They may be our only option for a black AIO though, so... It doesn't even say what company this one comes from, but it looks pretty cool. The actual CPU block looks pretty cool. Thermaltake, do you guys have a 240 on sale today? No, you do not. Great, they only have the 360 on sale. That's not what I wanted to see. No, I don't want an Amazon gift card. Go away. Let's just go 240 mil AIO, and let's see what's going to give us. Everyone's saying 240 mil AIO, so that's what we're going to go with, but I actually need to find a decent one we can go with. People are saying to go for a 280. I don't think a 280 would fit. Or would it? I actually can't remember the case already. What is the name of the case? There it is. I mean, it would technically fit on the front, but like, it would just look weird, you know? If you have like a spot for like, wait, what? Why is this thing not on sale all of a sudden? Did I just break my own rules and not get something on sale? Am I going crazy, or was that on sale? Or was that part of the sale literally seconds ago? Okay, I guess I have to get a new case as well. Get this one from Thermaltake or something, I don't know. Please tell me that there's like a mesh in... Please? Please tell me that's an actual mesh and not just glass. I think that's just glass. I think those fans are literally pulling air from a pane of glass. That's not good. Okay, cool. I guess we need another case then. Huh. That was weird. What about Mustex? What about a case from Mustex? Literally never heard of these guys, but like, whatever. Did I just imagine? Someone go back in the live stream and just see if I actually just imagined that this thing was on sale, or did I just see it here when, oh, it's like in this tab. I think it's on the early access sale, and like... Or was I thinking of this Antec case? Or there's a Lian Li case. Lian Li or Antec, guys, which one should we go for? I know there's a lot of Lian Li lovers in the PC space right now, and this is a pretty good looking Lian Li case. I think it comes with some fans already. Yeah, it comes with 3 ARGB fans as standard, which is pretty cool. With one acting as an exhaust, which is something that case didn't have. Honestly. I think this could be a pretty good replacement. If anyone has any other options, then let me know, but I think this could be the better option, so let's just go with this. It is gonna cost a bit more. It's like $99 or it's $100 pretty much, so there we go. That is $450 left in our budget. What should we do with that money? Well, firstly, we need firstly, we still need an actual AIO. Oh, people are saying that the new one supports 280, so sure, let's go over 280. And remember, guys, if you're planning on doing literally any kind of buying of literally, it could be anything, could be literally anything on Amazon today that's on sale, or literally not even on sale, make sure to use our links down in the video description below, because that way you don't pay anything extra. Well, we get some money that goes straight back, it gets reinvested into the channel, so it does help. It really does go a long way. So I don't know, what should we go with here, guys? I can't see a lot of like 280 mil AIOs. There's 240s, there's 360s, but there's no 280s as far as I can tell. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go for 240. There's literally no 280s on sale. So, okay, Cooler Master didn't have a 240 on sale. MSI, oh, this one isn't even on sale anyway. And guys, I think we're going to have to go with ID Cooling, because I can't see anyone else offering a good 240 on sale. And at least I heard of ID Cooling before. I've never heard of some of these other guys. On this one, literally doesn't even list who made them. So are you guys fine with that? Are you guys going to forgive me if I go with ID Cooling for this? Can literally be anything. Let's just go with this one. There we go. And how much did it cost? $60. There we go. And on that note, let's quickly take a very, very, very quick break. I shall be back in literally like no more than like 2 minutes, okay? I just need to have something else to drink, because when I talk a lot on live streams, oh boy, do I need a drink. So give me a second, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back, and what on earth do we have left? We only have some fans left, and that is literally it. So let's see exactly what fans we even need for this case, because I can't remember. It did come with the front 2 fans, and the rear 2 fans, and of course we have 2 fans with the case with the area as well, so do we even need any extra fans? Because the issue is, I don't think it has one is like top. Oh no, it does have space for 2. I believe that's 2 more fans at the top. Does it like actually say anywhere? I'm gonna assume it's like 2 120 mils up there, but I honestly can't find where it says so. Unless I'm going mad, which is also very likely. Yes, I know it includes 3 fans, but like, what kind of fans did it take at the top? Should we just assume it's like 2 120s? Because that's basically what it looks like. So we're just gonna go 120mm fans and see what we're gonna get. Just like literally anything cheap. Well, it has to be on sale, so let's just quickly do that. Antec fans, I guess, maybe. I mean, we could technically go for one of these like multi-packs from like Antec or something, because at least in that case, all of the fans are gonna match. We can all agree it never looks good when you have like 2 or 3 different types of fans in your PC. You want all your case fans to be from the same manufacturer, to be the exact same type. So I believe, let's just chuck all those fans into the bin anyway and just buy like a new set. You with me on this? Or am I just going crazy? Should we just buy like 5 fans and just be done with it, so they all look the same? Not to be quiet. Yeah, they have amazing fans, don't get me wrong, but again, we're only going for stuff that is on sale today. And I haven't seen any things from either of them. Actually, no, I think I've seen a Noctua fan somewhere here. Noctua, where art thou? No, apparently I was just going crazy. There's no Noctua on sale. What about these guys from Cooler Master? They're $18 each, but like, what's the RPM? They're 1800 RPM fans. It's pretty decent. I mean, should we go for it? You can actually get one of these. Does that come with like an RGB hub or something? It's an ARGB controller, but that's literally just a button. That's not like a hub. Actually, there's the main question. Should we even go RGB to begin with? Because if we go RGB, we're going to need a hub. So, or should we just stick to non-RGB? Oh, that's one question that's going to definitely divide the audience right now. To RGB or to not to RGB? That is the question. $1800 RPM are probably super loud. Okay, I mean, they are Cooler Master. They're not like no-names, so they should be relatively decent for noise. And again, we just kind of have to work with whatever's on sale. You know, that's the challenge of this live stream. I would love to go for Be Quiet or Noctua, but I know to be seen. Well, just to, just as a sanity check. Yep. I'm getting portable generators, backpacks, vacuum cleaners, breast pumps. Sure. No thanks, that's not what I meant. What about Noctua? I don't even have my fancy special just show me things on sale button, so I highly doubt that. So yeah, sadly, we gonna have to go with all of these reject options, basically. Whether we like it or not, that's a challenge we set ourselves, and we're going to stick to it. So what are these Antec ones? If not for the Cooler Master, what are these Antec ones? It's $70. No, sorry. Why does it say $70 here and then $56 here? I don't know. It's $56 here for 5 fans. That's without a hub though. They're 120 mil. I believe it said 18 decibel max. Oh no, minimum 18 decibel. Okay, that makes more sense. I was about to say, that doesn't sound right. 1500 max RPM. Is that good or is that bad? I like how they're showing off like the minimum. Oh, I get that now. Okay. I completely misread that. Okay, so minimum fan noise level is 18 decibels. 1500 RPM. Decent price. They look good. Yes, no? Should we go for these? I feel that like these are the best option we have. There's also the Cooler Master ones, but I think they're gonna be a bit more expensive. So, unless anyone says anything different, I guess I'm gonna go with these ones. Antec, you didn't come through when it comes to the case, but you are gonna appear in the build. Because your fans are coming through to the finals. There it is. $60 for these. And it also means we need an RGB hub. Which again, even just like 1 or 2 years ago, would you have ever imagined that we would be having like RGB hubs in like budget builds? Well, budget. $2,000 is still a lot. Like, you know, I guess like the big wave of RGB is kind of coming to an close, but like still, seeing everything up with like RGB hubs was like the pipe dream just a couple of years ago, and now we're about to put it in a $2,000 build, baby, and that's with a pretty decent graphics card as well. So yeah, we're just gonna go with whatever RGB hub is cheapest, and that's on sale, of course. EDZ or Easy DIY Fab ARGB PWM blah 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 blah. $19 for that. Sounds like a bit of a fire hazard, but like, if it does the job, it does the job, right? right? I don't know. I've never really bothered with RGB hubs before. I only own like one, and that's the one that came with my Be Quiet Lightwings fans that Be Quiet sent over. So I don't have much experience. I don't know if like cheaping out on an RGB hub is like a big cardinal sin of PC building or anything, but I mean, even has like a 12-volt RGB versus 5-volt ARGB switch, so you don't fry your entire PC. That is a pretty cool thing to see. So it does support both. Honestly, for $19. The red port fan 1 is an RPM reading port which requires priority access. That's interesting. That's actually pretty interesting, but okay. Should we just go with this? Actually, I'm going to quickly go back and see what the options are there. Because it looks fine, but again, $19 for an RGB hub, it sounds a bit too fire hazardy for me. For my taste, I don't know. Yeah, I know that software is like the main thing that dictates how good the RGB is. And we are going with an MSI motherboard, so we're going to be stuck with the MSI software, which I honestly never even used. I never used the MSI RGB software. I'm a Gigabyte boy, so I'm using RGB Fusion, which has its own issues, but I don't know. If anyone here uses MSI's products, let me know what, I believe it's called Mystic Light. Yeah, Mystic Light. What's that like? Let me know. But honestly, when it comes to like good RGB hubs, I don't see too many other options, so yeah, I guess we're going with that. Okay, easy DIY, get ready, because I think this is the first time in history someone ever put one of your RGB hubs in a in a potential PC build. $19 for this. Should probably clarify it's an ARGB hub. There we go. Guys, we have $700 left in our budget. What on earth are we going to do with that? That's a lot. That's a lot of dollars, but should we just go with a better GPU or something? Or should we go with more memory? Because we're only at 16 gigabytes, and like I said earlier, that is kind of on the edge of acceptability nowadays, especially when talking about DDR4. DDR5 doesn't have a problem because 32 gigs is the standard there. 32 gigs is tempting in this situation. Especially if you play stuff like, I don't know, City Skylines with mods. That game takes up so much memory. Especially if you do some like video editing on the side as well. Memory's a big issue. I'm tempted. We're going to do GPU first and see exactly where that's going to leave us. So someone did recommend a 6900 XT. So that's exactly what we're going to go with. As long as it's on sale. And I don't have my little magic button, which I guess means it's not. Okay, so we're not going with 6900 XT then. What about a 6800? What's like the 6800 XT versus RTX 3070 Ti performance like? Because I don't even know. Are none of these on sale? Yeah, thanks. When I search up 6800 XT, what I really want to see is a Ryzen 9 5900X. Thank you, Amazon. That's definitely what I wanted to see. And I wanted to see an RTX 3070 Ti, which is also not the thing I asked for. Oh, okay then. 6950 XT though is on sale, $800. I mean, should we? How much did we charge? How much did we pay for the GPU? $580 for the 3070, or we can go $800 for a 6950 XT. We're gonna do it. We're gonna put AMD's fastest GPU right now until like November 3rd in a $2,000 build. What timeline is this? Because I don't know anymore. The only thing I'm worried about is that even going to fit in the case? Because that is a chunky graphics card. I also want to see the outputs. It does commit the sin of only having one HDMI port, which I always say is not enough. You should always have at least two. And yes, I understand it's like licensing costs and whatever, but like, just eat it. Just eat the costs, because it's important to have at least two HDMIs, but like, whatever. For $800, I guess it's the best we're going to have. So, we're doing it. We're going AMD, boys. $800. And we still have $100 left. So, I guess we're going to go for memory as well. What a timeline, huh? What a timeline when we can actually afford all of this for $2,000. And then inflation is going to come along and destroy all of this. Actually, what am I doing? I'm just going to literally just quickly go back to a spreadsheet. I'm going to just literally just go ×2. There. we're just going to get like literally another kit of this Lexar 4 stuff. It's good enough. And we still have $50 left. Guys, $50. What do we do with it? Let me know. Let me know. People are cheering on for the Radeon, and I don't blame you. Like, I honestly didn't expect it to be that cheap either. Do you have Wi-Fi on the motherboard? No, I do not. It is the non-Wi-Fi Pro Z690A. And by the way, guys, if you want to actually learn more about this motherboard right here, I actually did a full review of it on this very channel, so definitely go check it out, because it is a fantastic motherboard. It's like one of the best options to have for like a budget Z690 board. Just get pizza, get tacos for the spare $50. Sure. How much does like pizza from like Domino's cost in the US? I don't know. Because I don't know how it is in other parts of the world, but here in the UK, Domino's pizza is insanely expensive. Well, it's expensive, but I guess they kind of work on you using their deals anyway, because they constantly have like deals going on, and like I as a student like get like 50% off pizza anyway or whatever. People are saying to go Tomahawk motherboard. Yeah, but like, again, we're only going with stuff that is on sale today, so I don't know. Guys, $50 left. What do we go with? What on earth do we even go with? And again, guys, for any of you who are just joining in, if you plan on purchasing any of this stuff right now, or literally anything else on Amazon, you can literally even purchase. Can you get like frozen pizza on Amazon? You can probably get frozen pizza on Amazon. Even if you get frozen pizza from Amazon using our links down in the video description below, we get paid for it. I need to pay anything extra, so it's a win-win for everyone. You get pizza, and we get money. So that gets reinvested straight back into the channel. So, mousepad, sure. How much is like the Logitech G PowerPlay, I believe it's called? Yeah, PowerPlay. Ooh, okay, never mind. That's a bit more expensive than I imagined. Can we even get like a mouse for $50? I highly doubt it. Just out of sheer curiosity. Gaming mouse. Let's see what we have for $50. I think, did they say 80? I'm in 50. Def Adder 2 from Razer. Works with what? What are you supposed to do with your gaming mouse that makes it... What? I'm actually kind of curious now. How exactly does a gaming mouse work with Alexa? Does someone actually know? I'm kind of curious now. it doesn't say, like, what it does. It just says it's compatible with Alexa, but, like, in what way? Does someone know? I'm actually kind of curious now. So it says, please explain how a 6950 XT is budget. Have you seen GPU pricing, especially from Nvidia? Okay, we're going for a $2,000 build here, which, depending on your definition, might or might not be budget. But it's a kind of, it's becoming like the standard pricing for most PCs now, right? Like it's just kind of like that perfect spot where you can really splash out, get some really great parts. And I know for some of you that may not be budget. I know for others that might be like, I can eat a 6950 XT for breakfast, whatever. So yeah, I know it really just depends on the person. $2,000 is just kind of what I usually go for in these live streams, because it's a kind of, you know, nice middle point between, you know, being able to spend a bit extra on something like a really fantastic GPU and still kind of being reasonable, you know. I mean, keep in mind, that is still like, what? If you went with like a 4090, that'd be like 3/4 of your budget gone right there. Even if you went for a 4080, that would be like half of your budget gone. So, but again, those are kind of different products. I'm going to be a bit of a contrarian and say that the RTX 4090 pricing isn't as bad as it could be. I know some people are going to try and kill me for saying that, but that's just the truth, but whatever. When I get my hands on the 4090, I'm going to do my reviews of it and everything. I'm going to explain my reasoning and everything then. So definitely subscribe to this channel so you can find my 4090 review when that comes out. And yeah, maybe then you understand why I said that and you won't want to kill me. So yeah, $50. What should we do with it? What's your opinion on the 4070 4080 12 gig? I think that is a joke. I'm fine with, you know, having two different graphics cards have the, well, have like a, you know, we had graphics cards that have different amounts of VRAM for a long time now, you know. You had like a 3080 12 gig, 3080 10 gig. Those were fine because the specs were almost identical. Not identical, almost identical. And that makes sense because in between the release of the 4080 10 gig and the 4080 12 gig, the actual Ampere architecture itself has matured. Nvidia have figured out ways to make them more efficient, how to squeeze in even more CUDA cores, so it makes sense that the specs are slightly different. In this case, the two GPUs inside those cards are completely different. The CUDA core counts are different, the boost speeds are completely different, not to mention, of course, the VRAM. That I'm not in favor of at all. And I don't understand exactly why they didn't call it a 4070 unless they have something pretty interesting planned for the 4070. Or call the 12 giga the 4080 and the 16 giga the 4080 Ti. Huh? I don't know. Nvidia aren't dumb. We like to joke that they are dumb, but they aren't dumb. They probably have the reasoning for it. And I'm just hoping that when the 4080s do come out, we are going to get some kind of answer to what on earth is going on here. What's this madness? You know? I've been Team Green for about 15 years, but I'm the first to say that they have done nothing but screw the real user base over the last couple of generations. I mean, they have been... You can't say they haven't had budget options. They have had budget options. It's just kind of the case of if they're worth upgrading compared to what you have already. And that's kind of a more difficult question to answer. Because when you're a GPU maker, right, and you're releasing a brand new GPU, you have two options. You can either make a graphics card that, because of the upgrades in the architecture, costs the same, but performs a lot faster, or you can go vice versa. It can cost the same, also it performs the same, but it costs a lot less, right? So naturally, the first option is going to be something companies want to do more of, because that way, if you bought a previous card that performs the same, then obviously you don't want to upgrade to a newer, cheaper card that performs the exact same. You want to get a card that is usually faster, but also a bit more expensive, just because that's the only thing that's going to be worth an upgrade, right? If it's just, you know, if the card costs the exact same thing, and it's like a bit faster, then obviously it's not going to be worth the upgrade for many people. So it's a pretty big balancing act Nvidia have going on right now, and you know, definitely there've been some slip ups, but you know, that's just kind of how the industry works. They have to give people a reason to upgrade, and that's why the prices have been going up. Because, well, that and also inflation, but they have to make graphics cards that are powerful enough that if you have something older and cheaper, that you actually want to upgrade in the first place. Again, I'm going to go into all of that later on when I do get my hands on a 4090 and I can do all my tests and benchmarks or whatever. Coming back to the actual purpose of the stream, $50, what do we do with it? Someone recommended faster RAM. We can actually see if there's anything faster, because we currently have this 32 megahertz CL16 stuff. If there's something a bit faster, we can definitely go for it. What RAM is currently in there? It is, yeah, Lexar 4, it's called. Lexar as a brand I've heard of. I've never tried the memory before. But it's like, they're well known enough for me to like trust them with memory, I guess. And CPU wise, it is a 12700KF. So like, again, a pretty standard, like, good CPU. I don't really see too many options when it comes to upgrading the memory though. That's the sad part though. That's it. There's only 2 pages of memory on sale. How is it that when I type in DDR4 RAM, it shows me DDR5 RAM? Why? Corsair Vengeance, yes, sadly Corsair Vengeance isn't on sale. The only stuff on sale that is from actually, you know, trusted brands is Kingston, Lexar, which again is kind of half and half when it comes to their trustworthiness, and Crucial. Yeah, I don't. There's no faster RAM. I'm sorry, guys. Are you aware that the E-cores of the 1213th Intel can only be utilized by Windows 11? But by utilized, do you mean actually work properly, or, you know, utilize to the fullest potential? Because yeah, it's been like reviewed and talked about a lot that the brand new scheduler in Windows 11 is kind of necessary for Windows 11th Gen Windows 11th Gen performance, Intel 12th Gen performance. In fact, I think I talked about it in my video, because I did a video about the performance of the integrated graphics on the 12600, and I believe I talked about the Windows 10 versus Windows 11 difference there. Don't quote me on that, go and check the video for yourself. I think I talked about it though. So yeah, you can totally use E-cores on a Windows 10 machine, at least I think. I don't think it's been ever documented that they like literally just bricked or something, or they just didn't spin up or turbo up at all on Windows 10, but it is a lot more, it's just a lot more efficient to use them on Windows 11. At the same time, I mean, if you're going for the 12600K, or like any kind of 12 gen CPU, or 13 gen CPU for that matter, you are probably going to go for Windows 11, because your PC should be new enough, you should have all those safety features and everything to be able to upgrade to Windows 11, no problem. Okay, so memory's out of the question. What about a headset? Is there any good? Actually, I'm gonna get a little weird ones. I'm gonna go gaming headset, be a bit more specific. Any good gaming headsets for $50? I mean, Logitech G435. That's gonna fit in perfectly in our budget. Actually, no, it's not on sale. Never mind. This Razer is just slightly out of our budget. This Razer is way out of our budget. And some of these are like, what are these? I don't get it. Why are there so many no-name brands when it comes to like headphones? I feel like headphones are kind of, difficult to design because, you need to have like speakers in them and like a microphone and all of that. You can probably buy like, wholesale, but like still. Between a custom casing and between all of the intricate stuff that goes into it, like, you'd imagine there would be, less of these brands that are selling headsets for literally like $15 a pop. Anyway, yeah, guys, please, let me know what I should do with this $50. Let me know in the live chat, or if you want to support the channel further, you can also throw a super chat as well. So that way, you support the channel and make sure that others definitely also see your message. You can show off your special, like, colored little boxes. Good microphone. We can try that out. USB microphone. Gotta specify USB because otherwise it's going to give me like XLR mics, and we do not have it in our budget to go with something like a preamp or a phantom supply or anything. We're gonna get a blue snowball for $40. Is that literally what they're calling like blue mics now? Logitech for creators? That is so awkward. Yeah, people are saying blue snowball would be good. Yeah, I think that's it's not on sale though. Never mind. Never mind. Actually, no. It says it's on sale here. Is it? And now it says it's not on sale. Which one is it? Is it on the early access sale or is it not? Pick one, Amazon. Okay, what about webcam? Someone suggested webcam. I've literally never heard of any of these brands apart from Logitech. What on earth is iFru? Again, that's one of these other things, like, how on earth are there so many webcam manufacturers? Like, you need to have, like, a camera with, like, a lens and, like, a microphone. All of it costs. And it takes time to, like, R&D and stuff. Even if you do buy at least part of your stuff on wholesale, you still have to, figure out how to put everything together. It's still not a simple product, so like, this is kind of cool. It comes like a light. That is awesome, I guess. Well, it depends on how bright it is. It looks cool, but like the second you turn it on, I imagine that the light levels are just awful. You get a whopping 2 megapixels with it though. aka 1920 by 1080. Don't know if that maths checks out or not. 30 FPS, yeah, autofocus. And does it say how bright it gets? Let's read some of the reviews. Very small, doesn't have great sound quality. Good enough. No one's complaining about the light, so maybe it's not an issue. Who knows? Should we just go with this? I don't know. Or should we just call it a day and, have our PC cost just slightly below $50? One of the reviews said the ring light is horrible. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. It doesn't look too bright. On low setting, it like barely even illuminates the face, you can see. Also, that is like the fakest thing I've ever seen. That no. Look at this graphic. That's like the fakest thing ever. This is being done in a studio with a studio camera and studio lighting. They're not using a webcam to capture this woman's face. See what Razer products are on sale? Will do. Should we just go with the Razer Death Adder? Again, but if we go for a mouse at the same time, I feel like we should also then go with a keyboard as well. And then I don't think we could be able to, you know, put both a good mouse and keyboard in just $50. So I think I'm just going to leave it off there. I think let's go back to the spreadsheet. For $1,949, we still managed to put together a pretty good PC, and you still have $50 left over from our initial budget. It comes with a 12700KF, a Z690 motherboard, 32 gigs of RAM, a 6950 XT. I mean, guys, what can I say? It feels good to be able to put this kind of PC together, finally. And just look at it. Just look at it. That is an amazing PC. And even just a couple of short months ago, you would not have been able to get this for this price. But now, we also have a 1TB PC Gen 4 NVMe SSD, an 8TB hard drive. Oh, man. It feels good. I don't know about you, but it just makes me feel good that we can actually build such a good PC together. Because, I mean, come on, that just looks good. That's an actually good PC. I remember back when I did one of these live streams during the big GPU shortage, and I believe like our best option was like an RTX 2070 for like $1,000. Don't quote me on that. I can't actually remember. I think that it was something like that. I think it was an RTX 2070 for like $1,100 or whatever. I don't know. It was insane. I hated it. But I'm just glad to see that time is over. So if you want to copy this build or let you buy anything else from Amazon, again, make sure to use those links down in the video description below. Again, you don't pay anything extra, and instead, Amazon have to pay us a bit. So everyone's a winner. You get an awesome deal, I get more money to invest into this channel. Everyone's happy. I'm also just happy to be back in making videos, I guess, because I've been gone for like the past 5 days. So sorry if the upload schedule has been a bit off. I was in Poland for 5 days, so that's why you only got like shorts for a couple of days. I was supposed to edit and upload a video while I was there, but when I sat down to actually edit it, I imported the video and then went to import the audio, and I was like, oh, I left the audio on my main PC. I didn't bring it with me on my external SSD, so that got thrown out the window. And the worst part is that was a video talking about the pricing of the Intel Arc GPUs. Intel Arc GPUs that literally launched in the time I was on holiday. So yeah, it was just, everything was poorly timed with that thing, but whatever. I'm back now. I'm back from Poland and I'm back to making videos, so I'm just kind of happy to, you know, start everything off again with a live stream. I like live streaming. I'm trying to do at least like one live stream a month now, so you've been noticing more live streams on the channel, that's why. And if you want to see even more live streams, but not on this channel, on the 15th we'll be doing a live stream from Minecraft Live, because that's a thing that's happening. So definitely check it out. It's going to be on the Front World channel. And yeah, unless anyone has anything really important left to say, any super chats to send or anything else really, I think I'm going to be ending the stream here in a second. Let's see what people actually think of this build. Yeah, people are saying it's an insane setup. It's a great build. Awesome. I'm glad people actually like it. People are suggesting custom sleeve cables. Could we actually get that for $50? I actually don't know. I've never really looked into how much it costs, but like, I don't think we could be able to do it for just $50. Yeah, thank you everyone for joining in on the stream today. It was really, really fun. And of course, we are going to be repeating this for Black Friday, which is on November the... Oh, it's on a Friday, I can tell you that. I can't remember exactly when it is, but sometime in November. So, yeah, definitely join me then because we'll be doing another live stream. We'll be seeing exactly how much things have changed in just 1 month's time. Because at that point, we should have RDNA free. Intel Arc should be more widely available. RTX 4090 and 4080 will be fully available as well. So we could get up to some really, really fun stuff when Black Friday comes around. So, if you restream to Amazon, your stream will show up live on the product pages. Can you actually stream to... I've never looked into it actually, I'm gonna be honest. I've seen people stream on Amazon, but I've never actually looked into how to do it myself. That could be something we could totally do for the Black Friday and Cyber Monday streams though. I would definitely look into that. Would you guys want to watch me on Amazon? Like, how many of you would actually, like, watch a full live stream like this on Amazon? If they had, like, features where you can, like, I don't know, like, purchase along with me or something like that, that could be pretty cool. You know, like, like, copy basket button or something like that. That would be really, really awesome. If that's not an option, then Amazon, you know what to do. Add that in. So yeah, again, thank you guys so much for joining in for this live stream. If you have anything to say now, or forever hold your peace, because I'm about to hit the magical button that makes the stream end. So again, thank you guys so much for joining me for this. If you like this, don't remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next.